TGIF. Congrats, folks. You have made it to Friday. Thanks for joining us here on Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson. Larry Sprinkle standing by with a look at your Friday and, yes, your weekend forecast.
Absolutely. We take a look at Lake Norman. Looking good out there. Good day to be on the lake. It's going to warm up this afternoon. Here it is, hour by 11 a.m., 72 degrees right before lunchtime. Into the afternoon, it's going to be very warm, up to near 80 or so around 4 o'clock. We could see some storms between about 4 and 7. By the way, big things going on down there at Augusta National in the Masters. Look at this. Temperatures today in the low 80s. There may be a stray thunderstorm. I think for the third round, there should be some storms tomorrow. Sunday's looking okay for the final round as we take a look at our forecast. High today of 81 at Charlotte, 80 at Statesville. Late day storms a possibility anywhere from Monroe, Wadesboro, Rockingham. Partly cloudy and very muggy. Could be a couple of thunderstorms. Highs in the low 80s. Checking the 7-day forecast. There you go tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we may see a few showers tomorrow morning, but during the afternoon, could be a few strong thunderstorms. Sunday afternoon, looking A-OK. And the next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, highs right around 79 Monday, 81 Tuesday. Dry weather on Wednesday. Could be a few storms late next week. Thursday's high back to average, which is 70 degrees this time of the year. And that is your first one forecast.
Larry, thanks. This morning, we're learning more about a tragedy in Rock Hill. Investigators say former NFL player Philip Adams shot and killed 5 people, including a well-known doctor and his family, before taking his own life. The sheriff's office says Adams forced his way into the home of Dr. Robert Leslie Wednesday afternoon. They say he used 2 guns to shoot 6 people, killing 5 of them. One thing we don't want to get lost in all of this are the 5 people who lost their lives in the tragedy. They are Dr. Leslie, his wife Barbara, their 2 grandkids, 9-year-old Ada and 5-year-old Noah. A 5th victim, James Lewis, was a single dad of 3 doing HVAC work outside the house. A 6th person, Robert Shook, the only person to survive, also there working at the house, and is in the hospital fighting for his life this morning.
And on this somber Friday morning outside the medical offices of Dr. Robert Leslie, there was a growing memorial as the community still in shock, still grieving about the tragic deaths of those 5 individuals at the Leslie house just this past Wednesday. Right now, the investigation continues into what caused this. Investigators do say that the man responsible, Philip Adams, was the shooter. He took his life, they say, as there are still many more questions left unanswered.
Well, go on social media and you'll see all sorts of theories about what happened from folks who probably don't really know for sure, because there's a lot we don't know about this shooting. A lot of claims going viral online. So Wake Up Charlotte's Vanessa Rufus joins us to verify some of what we're seeing.
Since Philip Adams was an athlete, many have jumped to the conclusion that he had a brain disease called CTE. Others speculating that steroids or drug use from prior injuries played a role in what authorities say he did. So let's verify. Our sources are the York County Sheriff's Office, the York County Coroner, and the CDC. We'll start with the CTE claims. The CDC says CTE is a brain disease and it can happen after repeated concussions and head trauma. Those can change how the brain works, causing changes in mood, behavior, memory, even movement. Now, we did find records of concussions during Adams' football career, and his father told us he thinks football had something to do with these horrific events. But the CDC also says doctors have to diagnose CTE by checking a person's brain after they have died. The coroner says an autopsy is still pending, so for now, this claim is unverified. As for the drugs and steroids claims, the coroner says a toxicology report is still pending as well. When asked if Adams had been cut off from any medication, York Sheriff Kevin Tolson said,
"Can't confirm it, no indication of it, and that's certainly something we are looking into."
So this claim goes into the unverified column as well. And of course, as the story develops, we will continue to fact check, but for now, that's your verify. I'm Vanessa Rufus.
Well, today Atrium is holding a drive-through vaccine clinic for anybody who needs their second vaccine dose. It'll be at the Greater Bethel AME Church on the plaza until 2 p.m. Appointments not required. Shots will be given on first-come, first-served basis. You still need your first dose of the vaccine. Lots of slots open through the end of the month at Bank of America Stadium. Appointments are required. You can sign up on Atrium's website. There'll be a 1-dose Johnson & Johnson clinic at the stadium today and Sunday. So let's go take a look at the rollout right now by the numbers here In Charlotte and in North Carolina, to give you some context of how we're faring. Mecklenburg County making steady progress. Its numbers, though, a bit behind the rest of the state. Take a look. About 20% of people have received that first dose here in Mecklenburg County, 15% fully vaccinated. But other counties have seen more progress, if we're being honest with ourselves. Take, for example, Wake County, which is about the same exact population size as Mecklenburg. 30% of people there are at least partially vaccinated, and 20% are fully vaccinated. And that is closer to what the numbers we are seeing statewide. In North Carolina, 31% of people have received at least one dose of the vaccine. 21% are fully vaccinated. So, Charlotte, Mecklenburg County, we got a little bit of work to do in the days and weeks ahead. Make sure you wake up with us every single morning, 4:30 a.m. on Wake Up Charlotte, and have a wonderful weekend.